guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and today I am starting another vlog. Now the last vlog that you saw, I was actually getting ready to go on a trip to Texas and I failed. I failed completely vlogging while I was in Texas, but I had a fantastic time. It was so much fun and I just really wanted to have a good time and not worry about my camera and carrying it around and everything, so my camera never even left my bag. So I am very sorry, but I am going again in August and I will do better next time. While I was in Texas, we did stop at a bookstore and I will put a picture of that here. I was super excited. It was a really nice Barnes & Noble and I actually upgraded my membership to the premium Barnes & Noble membership, but I did get a few books while I was there. Of course, because that's what you do. My boyfriend actually bought them for me and I'm super grateful to him for supporting my book addiction. This actually used to be his favorite book. Okay, Snapchat, let's not be rude. This actually used to be his favorite book when he was a kid, so I picked it up and it is Redwall. I know this is a fantasy and that's it. I don't know anything else. I just know that it's Gare's favorite book from when he was a kid, so I picked it up. There's not even an explanation, like summary on the back. And I know it's a series. But I kind of want to go into this knowing nothing and just have a grand old time. Next, I picked up Kim Ji-young, born 1982, and I grabbed this because I saw Kel's, she's a booktuber on here, she was reading this and really loved it. I think she gave it 5 stars. It's really short and I think this might be one of my next reads. I also love the cover. This is absolutely stunning. So I'll just read the back to you and what it says because I picked it up on a whim. After quitting her job to care for her infant daughter, strange symptoms appear. Ji-young begins to impersonate the voices of other women, dead and alive. As she plunges deeper into psychosis, her concerned husband sends her to a psychiatrist. But can her doctor cure her or even discover what truly ails her? I really want to read this really soon because it sounds very good. It's super short, like I said, so this should be like reading in one sitting kind of thing. The last book that he bought me from Barnes & Noble is actually 5 books in one. It's The Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. I am just ashamed to say that I have never watched the movie, never read any of the books, so this is what I'm going to be reading at some point this summer. This has to be read. I have the audiobook on hold at the library, so I'm waiting for that to come in and then I'm going to start reading this. And I really hope that I like this because I want to read the first book and then I want to watch the movie. Unless the movie follows like multiple books in this, then I'll wait. I'll have to like look into that because I'm not entirely sure. But I'm so excited to actually have this. This was on my wish list for a little while and he picked it up for me and I'm so grateful. He's the best. I also really like the lime green on this cover. It's really cool and it's one of those like big floppy paperbacks which are the absolute best. So I'm very excited to have this. I did get another book while I was there at one of these old used bookshops that we found, but I couldn't fit it in my luggage, so it is at his apartment. But I did want to update you on what I'm currently reading. I am still reading Legendary by Stephanie Garber and I love it so much. I love it so much. I did read a little bit of it while I was in Texas, but I only had like one day to read while my boyfriend was at work and I was in his apartment. And I read a little bit, but not very much, so I'm not really going to give much of an update. I've just gotten to the point where the actual Caraval games have started and Scarlett is not believing Tella with what's going on and the guy that she meets and the situation that she gets herself into. Scarlett is just telling her that it's not real, it's part of the game. Tella is telling her no, like this is legit, I really need you to listen to me. I know what the game is, this is not the game, this is serious. And Scar's just like, nope. I don't believe you. You don't know what you're talking about. Not today. That's where I'm at. And then I also started Orange. I have the Complete Collection Volume 1. I got this far into it. The pages are not numbered, which is extremely unhelpful. I'm on letter 2 is the last, like, chapter thing that I've come across, and it's very good. And I already know that this is absolutely going to break my heart. It's gonna break me, and I'm going to have a great time being heartbroken by this book. I already know. Everyone loves this series. Everyone loves this book. I am so excited to finally be starting this. I actually didn't even know that this was like a really hyped up manga. I picked it up in Target because I thought the cover was cute. And then when I got it, I started seeing it everywhere, and I'm like, oh, good, a cover purchase actually worked. So I am reading that. And then I did finish Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, and I gave that book a 3 out of 5 stars. It was brain candy. It was fun to read and get through. It was kind of dragging in the middle, and I just really wanted it to be over. Like, I don't think that needed to be over 500 pages. The ending definitely made it better for me, and I'm glad I stuck it out to get to the ending. There's just a few things in there that really annoyed me. Like, Knox and Naomi's relationship or situationship or whatever, that was so toxic and absolutely disgusting how he treated her. He is an asshole, and I couldn't stand him through 95% of that book. The way that he calls her baby, like, every time they talk, and like the way that he says it is just super cringy and uncomfortable, and I just found it very awkward, some of the spicy scenes between those two. The other weird thing that I had an issue with was Naomi's obsession with coffee became extremely annoying. Like, one of the very last intense scenes in the book, I don't want to give anything away, but the first thing she asks for is, where's the coffee? And it's like, girl, do you even understand what you just went through and you're worried about coffee right now? That's your concern? Seriously? Like, it was just, there was so many like weird, awkward scenes that I just couldn't get behind. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's still morning, technically. Barely. It's barely morning, but it's fine. So today I am taking Mira. We're going to go on a Dunkin' run. And then my goal is to sit outside and read for as long as I can. My allergies are pretty bad today. So if I sound weird or if my eyes are kind of puffy, that's why. And my breathing is a little off today because of my allergies, but it's fine. Hopefully get farther into Legendary. I might be able to even finish it today. I am loving it so far. It is so fantastic. The characters, the scenery, like with how the author describes everything, it really makes it feel like you are really there and experiencing Caraval with Tella, with Scarlet, with all the actors. It's very, very magical, and I am enjoying every second of that book. I wish I wasn't feeling the way that I feel today. I would probably enjoy it even more, but I'm also very tired and not looking forward to this work week. Work this week is going to suck, and I know you're supposed to have like a positive outlook and all of that bullshit, but no, like this work week is probably gonna suck pretty bad. I also have some books being delivered to my house later today, so I will show you those. I finished Orange, and I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. I'd give it 10 if I could. It was so amazing. It was heartbreaking. It was beautiful. The artwork is stunning. The little plot twist that happens was fantastic. I was so engrossed in that story and I didn't want to leave. So definitely going to be getting the next couple books. I cannot wait to get back into this series. I absolutely love these characters, and I've never had a manga make me feel the way that this series is making me feel. Like, all of the emotions, just all of them. It's so good. It's so good. So we're gonna go make a Dunkin' run, and then we're gonna read. Hopefully I don't take a nap. I really feel like I need to take a nap, but I just woke up like an hour ago, so I need to get moving here. And yeah, we'll see what else today brings. Volume 2 is so much smaller than the first one. No. What's this? Did you just lick that? What is wrong with you? And then this one's even smaller. Guys, it is Monday and right now I'm on my lunch break. It's only like 11 o'clock, but I'm taking my break early because one of the girls is gonna go get their hair cut. So I'm gonna go to Target. I need to get a couple things and then I want to see what books they have currently. I need to get allergy medicine because the weather's killing me, and I need to get body wash, and then I want to look at the books and see what they have. So we're gonna run into Target real quick, see what they got, let Target tell me what I need if I need anything else, and we'll go from there. I just got out of Target and I picked up Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which everyone knows this book by now. I'm just one of the last people to read it and I'm very excited to now own it. I was gonna wait and get it from the library, but I've been waiting for weeks and I'm tired of waiting. So I picked that up and I think that's gonna be one of the next books that I read. I really think that I'm going to be able to get through it pretty quickly because everyone else seems to read it like super fast. So hopefully I can start that soon because I'm almost finished with Legendary. I should be able to finish that tonight, hopefully. At least I'll be able to listen to some of it on my drive home, and then before my boyfriend gets done with work, whenever he calls me, I should be able to read some of that. Hopefully I get out of work at a decent time. We'll see. But yes, I am super excited to start that book. I got some body wash, got my allergy pills, got an outfit for my next Texas trip. And yeah, we're just gonna head back to work, get through this day. I just need to get through the day. And then it'll be one day closer to Friday, and then next week is my birthday. I'm ready to be moved into Texas already. I'm so tired of being here. I just had to add that. Okay, let's go. Okay, hi, hello. It's still Monday. It's now Monday evening, like after 5. I got home from work, I ate dinner, and on my way home, I was listening to Legendary, and I am so close. I'm so close to being finished. I only have a few pages left. I'm on chapter 42 out of like 47. I think there's only like 40 minutes left of the audiobook or something like that. And oh my gosh, less than that. How much is left? 21 minutes, okay. A lot has happened, but really not a lot at the same time. I know that doesn't make any sense, but in my brain it does. We really focused a lot on the characters more than the game, I feel, personally. Now, there was a bit of a gap in between me starting this book and to now that I'm home from Texas and reading it, so maybe that's why, maybe like a little bit of the details are fuzzy. I still really enjoyed it. I like Tella now more in this book than I did in the first book. In the first book, you don't get to see her as much, and what you do see of her really didn't paint that pretty of a picture of her because it just seemed like she was this very selfish individual. But in the second book, you really get to see like why she did the things that she did, what is driving her to finish this game, and what she really cares about. I'm to the point where I don't want to give anything away, but the game is wrapping up. We're done with the game. I'm not going to say who wins, who doesn't win, whatever. But the twist of who Legend is has been revealed, as far as we know. If there's no more, like, surprise, just kidding. We know who he is. Jax is more involved in the story now with Tella, and we're not really seeing Scarlett and Julian at all in this book. Like, maybe 2 or 3 times they appear. They're definitely not main characters. This is definitely Donatella's story, which I'm a little disappointed in. I did want to see Scarlett and Julian a little bit more, but that's okay. We'll see what happens in the third book, because I don't know at this point, because I haven't finished this book. I don't know what the third one's going to be about. I have a feeling it's going to do a lot with their family and their mother that has disappeared. I'm hoping I can't remember if their father died or if he just like took off and promised to never come back. I'm not sure. But I really want to finish this tonight so that I can start the third book, and then hopefully Once Upon a Broken Heart, start that here soon as well. And then I did finish Orange, like I told you, and then the second and third book came in, which you saw me opening up, but I was actually on Discord with Gare and filming the same time, so that's why there's like no introduction as to what's going on. It's just me opening a package and freaking out about it, which I'm so excited to start those books. I'm just disappointed that the second volume is a lot shorter than the first volume. And then you have that other book, and then there's the last one that I'm missing, which I think follows one of the other characters instead of who we're mainly following right now. But I do want to read that this week, or this weekend at least. And yeah, the audiobook actually for Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow just came through on my library, which was awesome because it said it wasn't going to be available for like 8 more days. So that worked out. So that's got to be a sign that I need to start that too. So we'll see. My goal is to just finish this book and then see what kind of mood I'm in. If I immediately want to jump into the third book, or if I want like a little bit of a break, read some more manga and then start the third book, but we'll see. I will update you once I finish this and what my plans are. Hello, it's Tuesday now. I'm back at work, so sorry for the really ugly background, but this office is really ugly. So I finished Legendary last night. I'm gonna give that one like a 4.75 out of 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads so I could round it up, but there was just some slow parts in it that I wasn't completely focused on, so I couldn't solidly give it a 5 star, but it's very, very close. So I'm going to start finale here in just a few minutes. I did listen to a little bit of it on my car ride here at work, but I'm not very far. I think I'm on like chapter 3 maybe. I'm super excited to finish up this series so I can move on to the next one. And I noticed that in this book we get 2 perspectives, both from Scarlet and Donatella, so I'm pretty excited about that, to get back into Scarlet's perspective. And hopefully we get some more answers about Legend and what his deal is, and Donatella's relationship-ish that she has going on, and Scarlet's kind of sort of relationship, not really, whatever her deal is, because you kind of get a little bit of that at the end of Legendary, but there's just some added layers to that now that I'm hoping we get some more answers to in this one. Hopefully the questions I have get answered, and this is just as magical as the first 2. So I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!